How do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action as the Loyola Ramblers take on the St Rita Mustangs. Glad to have you with us on the network, wherever you may be. Hope you enjoy this broadcast. Boy, it's been tough getting ball games in this spring. It hasn't been the rain and the cold. If it hasn't been the cold and dampness, it's been the rain. A lot of rain. Now there's a strike. Brendan Carrain, the batter. The games that were postponed because of the cold and the rain. Now getting pushed back again by the rain. Ground ball, second baseman. Over to first in time. One up, one down. And Jalen Greer, the batter. The lock and the load in there for a strike. Now the pitch and foul ball. The look in and the pitch, and that's low and outside the ball. And got hit by the pitch. And Jalen Greer aboard by the hit batter. So runner on at first for the Mustangs with one out. St Rita, one of the South Side Catholic schools. '79th and Western, the old Quigley South campus. Swinging a bit, strike. Got a first runner back. Again, the throw over there. Again, the runner back. Top of the first inning, just underway. Here's a strike. Beautiful day for baseball. And a ball. I think. Again, the throw over there, keep the runner honest. And a hot shot foul down the first base side. Ben Wagner on the mound for the Ramblers. Ground ball. First baseman will take the play at second for the fielder's choice, but no relay back. Here's Frank Napleton. And a strike. And hit by the pitch. And Napleton aboard. And it puts two on for the Mustangs here in the top of the first. And Jake Zeilman, the batter. Outfield playing kind of shallow. It's a ball outside. Foul ball. Ground ball. A little underhand toss to first. Pitch to the first for the out. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. No runs, no hits. A couple of walks. A couple of hit batters and 2 left. Trey Terrain leading it off for the Ramblers here in the bottom of the frame. Takes a pitch outside the ball. We're again up here on the hill. Pitch high ball. And another ball. And ball 4. So Terrain aboard via the walk. And here's Henry Harris. Harris bats. Harris bats. And a pitch high, a ball. Ball 1. In there for a strike. Left-hander on the mound for the Mustangs. Bottom of the first inning. And a pitch high ball. Low and outside the ball, and a stolen base for Terrain, uncontested. Jack Novak on deck. A look back, the pitch, high and outside the ball. Now, the first 2 batters for the Ramblers here at the bottom of the first, and the walk. And Jake Novak. And takes a strike 1. High and outside the ball. High pop-up infield fly roll. And he's out. Novak is out on the infield fly roll, even though the catcher dropped the ball. Here's Jason Verbansing. Outside the ball. Ball 1. Threaten the runner. Keep him honest out at second. It's Trey Terrain out there. Swing and a miss. Strike. Again, throw out there. Second. Terrain back easily. Runners with their leads. Ground ball to third. Step on the bag and the fielder's choice. Safe at first is Vermancic. And two away. Here's Matt Raymond. High and outside the ball. Two out, two on. And a high fly ball, infield fly. Second baseman takes it for the out. And we're done with the first. At the end of one, no score between St. Rita and Loyola. And we'll be back with more. The North Shore Sports Center. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning, and Matt Callahan leads it off for the Mustangs. Squibber foul. Dogs are going to bark in the Callahan house tonight. Pitch is high ball. Wagner gets his sign. Pitch on the way, outside a ball. Blackjack on the count. 21. Swing and a miss, strike. And right down the line, past the third baseman, Mahia, and a double for Callahan to lead off the inning. And here's Luke Napleton. Goes to sacrifice on the bunt. Bunt's a foul. Strike two. And low and outside a ball. And strike three. Caught him on the outside corner. One away. This is the second time that we have seen St. Rita ground ball. Shortstop, pick it up, throw, got it. This is the second meeting of the home series between Loyola and St. Rita. Loyola had the lead and blew it in the first meeting. St. Rita coming out with the victory. Mike Chusky. Could be Skoracheski too. Strike Drake, and we're down at the top of the second. No runs, a hit, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of the second, and no score. Will Raymond leading it off for the Ramblers. And pitch low ball. Yeah, the only other time that we saw St. Rita was against New Trier. And I know New Trier won, but I don't remember the specifics of the game. It's too far back. Too many games have interceded between the two. High and outside a ball. And a strike. And foul ball. Raymond staying alive here. Will Jackson staying alive. That's what I get when I try and do too much. 7-1 was the score of that New Trier St. Rita game. St. Rita only got one hit. Ground ball. Second baseman over to first. One up, one down. And Daniel Hirochevik. Hirochevik. Put the accent where it belongs. Hirochevik. Pitches high ball. Strike on the outside corner. Johnny Mejia on deck. And pitch high ball. And ball four. So Hirochevik aboard via the walk, and here's Johnny Mejia. Number 8 in the batting order for the Ramblers. Runner with the lead. A little shallow fly ball. Center fielder over. Has it for the out. And 2 down. And Jack Moran, the batter. Ball back. High little bounder. Second baseman steps on the bag on the fielder's choice. And we are done with the second. At the end of 2, no score between St. Rita and Loyola, and we'll be back. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest. from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning, and no score in this one. And first pitch hitting, Brendan Carrain gets himself a single to right. And here's Jalen Greer. Ben Wagner into the line, the pitch, and pitch low ball. And a line shot down the line, foul. Down to first, runner back. There's a strike. One of the things about having games backed up like this with the terrible April weather that we had is the pitching gets changed up quite a bit, and teams run out of pitchers. Other thing is that you lose practice time because your off days aren't off anymore because you have to make up games.
Let's go,
and strike three. And Jalen Greer out. So one out, one out. Throw to first, runner back. Outside the ball. Ball two. Top of the third. High and outside the ball. And ball four. So two on, and Frank Napleton, the batter. Pop up, giving chase, and lost it in the sun, I think. Boy, I've seen a lot of catchers missing pop-ups this year. It's a disease this year. Across the board. I mean, I'm not singling out any one catcher. Just everybody is doing it. And a ground ball. Second baseman take the play at first, and the runners advanced up. Runners at second and third with two out. And Jake Zeilman, the batter. And the ball one. Ramblers also have top of their order due up here in the third. Bottom of the frame, and a little pop up. And shortstop into left field. Backs up and takes it. And we're done with the top half of the third inning. No runs, a hit, and 2 left. We go to the bottom half of the third inning. And Trey Terrain will lead it off for the Ramblers. Pitch high, a ball. High pop up. Second baseman calling for it. And the wind got a hold of it a little bit. Looking for the out. 1-0. Here's Henry Harris. Outside the ball. Another ball. And strike at the knees, and ball 4. So there's a Ward via the walk, and here's Jake Novak. Saw the first runner back. Again the throw over there, and again the runner back. There goes the runner, and stolen base for Harris. Second to miss, a little foul tip. The lock and load, pitches high ball. Jake Novak. And he sends a blast out towards right center. And that's going to one off the fence now out there. And Novak into second. Trading places with Harris, who comes home to score. And it is 1-0 Loyola. And Jason Verbansik, the batter. And he takes a strike. Hot shot foul. High and outside the ball. Metro Chicago Sports Network baseball coverage. Glad to have you. Throw out the second runner back. And a fly ball, shallow. And taken by the center fielder for the out. Novak back to second. Here's Matt Raymond. There goes the runner. There goes the throw, and they got him. Slid right into the tag. At the end of 3, it's Loyola 1 and St Rita nothing, and we'll be back. On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We go to the 4th inning, and the Ramblers lead this 1-0. Matt Callahan leading it off. And he sends a fly ball. That's deep. Back it goes, back to the fence, and watch it go out of here. Going down the hill out there. Matt Callahan has just tied this ball game up with a home run to left center. And Luke Napleton, the batter. And we're tied at 1. And fly ball. Right fielder one-hands it for the out. A little pop-up. And pitcher takes it for the out. 2 down. Goraszewski, the batter. And foul ball. Number 9 in the batting order for the Mustangs. Wagner delivers. Strike on the outside corner. And line shot back up the middle, base hit. And a single. And that brings Brendan Corain to the plate. Runner on at first. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base. So runner at second. Low and inside a ball. Batter calls time. And then a strike on Corain. Time called by the batter. Steps out. A little slow ground ball. That gets through for the base hit. Here comes the runner home. Here comes the throw. They got it. So we remain tied. A nice throw from center. And we're tied at 1 as we go to the bottom half of the 4th, halfway home in the ball game. And Matt Raymond leads it off. Will Jackson on deck. Daniel Hirochevik in the hole. There's a strike. One ball game. High and outside the ball. And a high pop-up. Foul territory, taken for the out. The first baseman, one away. Here's Will Jackson. And he sends a blast. Back it goes, back and out of here. Home run. Will Jackson. And the Ramblers regain the lead, 2-1. On the home run by Will Jackson. Here's Dan Hirochevik. Strike. Strike. Baseball action on the network. Getting closer to playoffs. Just a couple of weeks away. Strike 3. So 2 away, and Johnny Mejia, the batter. And ground ball. Second baseman over to first, and we're done with the fourth. At the end of 4, it's 2-1. Loyola leading St Rita as each team exchanges a home run. Single shot. And we'll be back with more. More action ahead on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, and Jalen Greer leads it off. Pitch outside the ball. Join us here on the network all season long. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Line shot, fair ball right down the line. And into second goes Greer with the double. Swing and a miss, strike. Ground ball and a whoopsie. And runners at the corners. And Frank Napleton, the batter. It's a ground ball to third, and they got the runner Greer in a rundown. And tagged him for the out. Meanwhile, runners at second and third on the fielder's choice. Here's Jake Zeilman, 1 out. So 2 in scoring position for the Mustangs. Picked a little outside for a ball. Die high. Squib to fall. 1-1. There's Zeilman. a lock and load and a high bounder. Zeilman will take the play at first, and we're tied back up at 2. With 2 out. Here's Matt Callahan. He got a double and a home run in his 2 previous plate appearances. And strike 1. Slow roller, third baseman. Up throwing in time. And we go to the bottom half for the 5th inning. Tied at 2. And Jack Moran leads it off for the Ramblers. And a bunt. And that's going to be a beauty. Nope, not going to get it. Got away, but Moran wasn't going anywhere. So single to lead off the inning. And Trey Terrain, the batter. Go to first, runner back. Everyone always complains that those South Side teams always get a lot of publicity, and yet they end up having to knock each other's heads in order to advance in the playoff. Because the Illinois High School Association does it by basically by geography. So south side versus north side. High and outside the ball. And all those, the Catholic League group have always complained about having to fight their way through. The runner picked off and thrown out at second. So Moran out. Well, I've always said I don't care where I play. You still got to win the game. So, you know, you're only as good as the game you're playing in. High pop-up. Foul and out of play. And ball 4. So with 1 out, Terrain aboard. Henry Harris, the batter. And throw over to first, runner back. And fly ball. Right fielder waits, takes it for the out. Two-way, and Jake Novak. Last time he was at bat, doubled. High and outside the ball. Or dropped in outside the ball, I guess would be a better way to describe that pitch. Down to first, runner back. Again, the throw over there. Again, the runner back. Yeah, straight. And they got the runner. This time they will not get him on the pickoff. And the stolen base for Terrain. Low and outside of ball. And straight to Jake Novak. And fly ball. Center fielder going back to the fence and catches it. Saves the home run up against the fence. We played through 5 and it remains deadlocked at 2 between Loyola and St Rita. We'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. Parents who host lose the most. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. Luke Napleton letting it off for the Mustangs. Van Wagner's gone the distance. There's a strike for the Ramblers on the mound. Strike 2. Now they lock and load. And foul ball. Little squibber. Second baseman over to first in time. One away. And the ball outside. Ball one. And through for the base hit. Single going opposite field. Courtesy runner over there. Steve Inslee is the courtesy runner. Pitch outside for a ball. Mike Skorochewski, the batter. Ground ball. So over to first. One bouncer. 2 down. And Brendan Carrain, the batter. Courtesy runners over at second. Leadoff man for the Mustangs. And fly ball. Left fielder just over. One hands it for the out. And we're done with the top of the sixth. We remain tied at 2 as we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Jason Verbansik leads it off with the Ramblers. Well outside the ball, ball 1. Fouled off. And the pitch high a ball. Got a little piece of it, fouled it off. And fly ball. Center fielder backs up close to the fence and the warning track. Takes it for the out. One away. Here's Matt Raymond. And he falls one off. Pitch is high ball. Both pitchers have gone the distance. We're in the 6th inning. And high and outside the ball. And another one. Matt Raymond. Went out, nobody on. Ramblers have managed just 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss, strike. And the count's gone full. And ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first in time. And fly ball. Center fielder waits, takes it. We go to the 7th, knotted up at 2. And we'll be back with more baseball action in just a moment here on the network. On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be a good sport. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning and a pitcher's duel. Knotted up at 2. Jalen Greer leading it off. And ball. And yet another ball, 3-0. And ball 4. So Greer board by the walk. Only his second walk of the ball game. Given up by Wagner. Pitch outside the ball. strike. And pitch low ball. Blackjack on the count. Outside of ball gets away. Runner stays put at first. Representing the go-ahead run, not going to take any chances. And fouled away. Going outside, ball 4. 2 on and nobody on, and Frank Napleton, the batter. Will Jackson now on the pitch. Goes to bunt, pops it in the air. And nearly doubled off the runner at first. Got back in time. So 1 away. Here's Jake Zeilman. Swing and a miss, strike. I'm tired of ball. Shaving a haircut, 2 bits. High pop up. Infield fly roll in effect. And Mejia takes it for the out. And 2 away. Matt Callahan, the batter. Two for 3 on the day is Callahan. He's been the big gun on the long ball with the double and a home run. Pop up, foul, and a windshield whacker off to the right. And fly ball. Right fielder comes in, takes it for the out. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Still knotted up at 2. And Daniel Rochevic leading it off. And first pitch hitting fly ball. And a sensational catch out there in center. 1 out. Here's Johnny Mejia. Yeah, strike. Strike 2. And a pitch high, a ball. And strike 3. So 2 out, and Jack Moran, the batter. And pitch high, a ball. Outside the ball. High pop up foul and a windshield whacker. Outside the ball. And Walt Jackson's got it. Jack Moran's got himself a double out to left center. Jack Moran with the double. A 2-out double. And Trey Terrain. And intentional walk to Terrain. So 2 on. And Henry Harris, the batter. And takes a strike 1. And a ball inside. And fouled away. Line shot, that's a base hit to right. Here comes the runner around. They're gonna wave him home and the ball game all over. As Jack Moran comes home with the single. Henry Harris with the walk-off game-winning hit, single to right. And the Ramblers win this one 3-2. Final word on this ball game for the Loyola Ramblers. 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 2 times, walked 6. 4 left on base, and 1, 2, let me make sure I'm correct on that. 3 stolen bases, yep. For the St Rita Mustangs, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They were struck out 3 times, walked 3 times, and St Rita left 10 on base. So that'll do it for us for this game. Watch this game on demand on YouTube or on our cable affiliates at our regular scheduled times. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long,